what we'll do is the content of this page will be my page 2. Sorry, 2. So I save it and let's see whether it has been updated in my page 2. Just refresh it and the background is green and the body is my page 2. Fine. So what we'll do is, now I have saved test to test.html and I have saved test2.html also. When I refresh it, see, it's very much important that you will see that every hyperlink or hypertext that will be available online will contain an underline under it. You will see in every page which has a link, it will contain an underline on it. And since our page is, this is also linked to another page, so it will contain, let's first close this page. So it will contain an underline with it. And since when we'll click on this, see, when I'm scrolling my mouse anywhere on other side of the document, I'm getting nothing. But when I just go and roll over it, see, it's getting an hand which will say this is a link. And if you see the bottom of the web page, you will see the what is the page that it will be redirected. So it is showing the path. When I click on this, see, it's automatically going to the page where I have saved the settings. If I go back and I click on it, it will come to this page. So this is all about hypertext, and you can do many things with hypertext. So as you have learned about hypertext, so let's do something innovative with background in my page 2. So what I'll do is, since in my page 2 it's background, I'll name this as BACKGROUND. So we have worked with hyperlink and hypertext. So what is this background is for? This background is nothing but, since I have added color to my background, I have an image which I want to be displayed as the background. So I just copied the destination of that image, and after that, giving a backslash, I have to write the name of the image. So if I see, I have copied the destination of the image called 1.jpg, so I'll write the name as 1.jpg. I'll save it, Ctrl S, and if I go to my page 2, see, the background has changed. As my image looks like this, I open the image, you will see. Also, you will see the same image is getting copied many times on the page. This is just because of the aspect ratio of the page. When I go in details of HTML, I will say you how to display only a single image or how to change the height and width of image. They are nothing but simple as the attributes. So we have learned about links. Now what about, I have also discussed about background of the body, which can be VG color, which is a color background, or background keyword or attribute name, which can be used for giving an image. Also, instead of background, you can add an image inside your page. If I want to add the same image inside the page, then what I have to use is img tag, and the attribute name is src or source, and nothing but I will copy the same source, same image only. I'll work with the same image, select this whole image, path, copy it, and I'll simply paste it inside image source. And this is not a container tag, so I'll end it. And this image, I save this document, and when I go to my page and I refresh it, see, this image will come after my text. And now this is a part of formatting. See, this text is over here, and just beside this text, this image is coming, because image is not a part of a paragraph, so it will not be given an enter, or it is not a part of a heading. Image cannot be part of a heading. So what you need to do is just use again a formatting tag. I'm just minimizing this. I need to edit and test.html. So after this link, I want to give an enter. So there is a tag which is a non-container tag named br. Br is used for break. So this will give an enter after your link. And when I save it, and then again refresh my page, you will see my page is over here, and then enter and then the image. Also you can adjust the image height and width because this image is looking large. So what you can do is, apart from src, then over here image src space HEIGST equal to suppose 10 px, and width equal to suppose 10 px again, and you save it. And when you refresh it, see its size is very much small, 10 pixel is very much small, so it's 10 px. Let's update it with 10 times larger to this, 100 px, and then refresh it. So this is a bit looking good. So this is nothing but these are attributes. All of the attributes, I will send you a text document about the attributes available in HTML. You can visit online also to see. Simultaneously, after BR, you can use many BRs. You will use, if you give one more BR, it will give 2 underlines. Just see, 2 not underlines, 2 enters. One more thing that you can use is HR. HR tag is for horizontal rule. Since BR is for break, this is for horizontal rule, which will apply a line from the left side of the window to the right side of the window. Continuous line, you will see after saving. See. So this can be used to separate two parts of a page. This is also an formatting tag, and there are many formatting tags available. So after we have links, we have learned images. Images also work same as link. What you have to do is image src. Src stands for source or the location where the image is present, and href in ahref stands for hyperlink reference. H stands for hyperlink, ref stands for reference. So this is all about your images and hyperlinks. What I need to now do is work with tables in HTML. I am completing all the important parts and tags of HTML. After that, you need to do a self research on it and design some web pages. First and foremost thing is table. For a table, I have already discussed about nesting of tags. Like inside B, there can be an I, then can be an U. So bold, italics, and underline for the same text. So inside table, all these tags which I am discussing now are all nesting. Inside table, there is something called TR. So TR stands for table row. So every row will have some details. Fine. So my first row of a table will have a detail. Very first detail. Suppose I am designing a table which will contain a name and phone number of a student. So first name will be suppose GNDEEP. So since this is a container tag, TR stands for table row and TD stands for table details. First details is my name, and the second details will be my phone number. Simultaneously again, for second details I need to write TD, and suppose my phone number is 7439 and anything /TD. And now since first row is completed, so after completing my first row, I'll give /TR, and again in the second row there will be details of second student. So I'll write TD TR, again table row, and that details of the student. First details will be name. So suppose I use the name RAUNAK /TD, and again and TD for phone number, and his phone number suppose 9831 blah blah blah, and TD /TD, and again his details is also complete, so I'll use an /TR, and after ending I'll need not give any more details of some students, so I'll end up the table. So after this, the table is complete. Very much important, TR stands for table row, and for every details you have to write an TD. For first row, 1 TR for first row, second TR for second row. And let's see what is the output of this. If I go to this page, and refresh the page. So see, this is coming in a tabular format. When we'll learn CSS, cascading style script, then we'll see how to give borders and all inside a table. Now here just nothing but just you have to write style equal to, I hope this will work. uh, no, this is not working. When I teach CSS, I'll show you how this works. So just over here, just initially learn this, and as many as PR you want to add. And very interestingly, if you say that this is the name, so what you can do is you can write name over here, and phone over here, and enclose it inside so that it can look that what does details contain. Simultaneously over here /p or /p and over here nesting of tags. This will look nice. Let's see whether it's working or not. See, this is in bold, name and phone. Fine. This is all about tags and tables in HTML. Now let's move on to learn some list. So keeping the table, I'm not deleting the table. By keeping the table, just applying few enters, and we'll learn lists in HTML. So the very first thing that you need to know that how many types of lists are available in HTML. The very first list that I will discuss is ordered list, OL, ordered list. So in ordered list, what you do is you use the tag name OL, and inside OL, what will the list contain? Suppose books /li container tag. Now part 2 of the list is li copies li, now same /ol control. Now in the second ordered list, I will add pen, pencils. Let's see how it looks. So you will see in ordered list, this one is looking like first list, this one is again looking like second list. Also, what you can do is by default in ordered list, this is called ordered list because you will see the contents of the list is numbered in 1-2 pattern. What you can do is you can use anything of your choice. Instead of 1, you can use ABCD for list and save this document and refresh this. You'll see ABCD, it will come like that. Also you can use small I or capital I for Roman characters, and you will see Roman numbers will come. So all these things are a part of ordered list. So second thing that you will learn is unordered list. In unordered list, what's used is nothing but everything will be same, just you will change the OL part with UL, and there will be no ordering of the items present in the list. So what will happen is, what you will see with every item is a bullet. See, by default the bullet is circle, and you can change again the type of bullet simultaneously. As ordered list you have changed, in unordered list also you can change the type of bullet to square and many bullets available. All this numbered of bullets is you can add. After learning these two types of list, ordered list and unordered list, what you need to learn is descriptive list. Descriptive list is not a part of listing, but still I will explain what's it. Descriptive list DL then description type. This is very much useful because ordered list and unordered list, sorry, description type, the tag is dt. Suppose teacher slash dt, and then the description details dd, teaches students slash dd. dd stands for description details. And again the second description type will be students slash description type, and the description details will be dd learns from teacher slash dd, and then no more description list I want to add, so I'll end an df. Again when you refresh it, see this teacher has a description that it teaches students. Simultaneously the students has a description learns from teachers. So when you want to add a description to a tab, what does that part do, or what does that specific list do? So you can use descriptive list. Now the very last thing which comes from basics of HTML is blocks. Now as I have already discussed some of the blocks like heading h1, h2, h3, h4, h5, h6, also I need to discuss few of the blocks like div. This is very much important as you all are going to learn PHP. Div is very much used. Div is nothing but it's called a container element, as I have already told, container tags. So simultaneously div is nothing but this is a container of tags as well as the value of that tags and elements or data present inside the tag. So whatever you will write or whatever part you want to specify, or you want to means you want to, if I say you, if you want to segregate from others, so you will write that part inside this. Suppose in this first section of tables I want to segregate this table from a next section of heading. So at the starting of the table I write div, and at the end of the table I write slash div. So what will happen is this will segregate this whole table from the other contents. And now again I write an div which will contain an heading or a paragraph, for example hello, and then slash div. So this paragraph and that previous table will be segregated from each other. You see these two are segregated, though it's not looking like segregated, something like br, fine. But see, I have not given a br after this slash div, and if the br present is after this, if I delete it also, you will see, and suppose I delete this p also, so it will be easier for you to understand. And see, you will see I have not given a br, I have not given a p, still this div is segregated from this upper div. So if you want to segregate elements with each other, and which is very much necessary when you learn PHP and even design a good web page, segregation is very much necessary. So these are blocks. Blocks division is used with div. Also, suppose you want to highlight a certain section of a part, like I have shown you initially also in heading also, that I have highlighted or underlined that room. Simpler things that you can do with those mark and all. But if that particular part needs segregation, what you need to do is the tag name span, which is also a part of blocks in HTML. Suppose I am writing an heading names my name is, and inside span I'll write is, and then I'll close this span. Also I need to uh, change the color to green. This is part of styles and all are part of CSS. And this color will be small, so you need not worry. When I will discuss CSS, I will tell you how the style works. And after this span I made, suppose I mention my surname also, it will be easier for you to understand. So you will see this Gagandeep is segregated, though it's not looking like segregated, but this is segregated from this whole line of text heading, and this is very much useful when you will design web pages in greater depth. So this is all about HTML that you all will require, the very basics of HTML. So after this, what you need to do is you need to design a web page using all the things I taught you. Sorry, taught you. And then in next part I'll proceed with advanced topics in HTML, then CSS and JSP or JavaScript. Thank you for watching.